Welcome to the Pauper Gauntlet. I'm Dan. It's round 1. I am going to play... What am I going to play? I'm going to play Simic Madness by Etienne's. Yes. This whole gauntlet is sponsored by MTGO Tickets. Check them out. There is a link in the show notes. I played Blue-Green Madness when it was in Standard and I loved it. It was so much fun. But the card I loved the most was Roar the Worm, and it's not in here. But this deck, everybody always wants it to work in Pauper, and it never does. It did have a decent run in Season 2 of the Gauntlet. I would not have accepted it into this Gauntlet if I didn't love it this much. But now let's play. My opponent is Moeji. Hi Moeji. Good luck. Okay, don't play the Rootwallas turn 1. I think I'm actually gonna play the Rootwalla turn 1 here anyway. I'm gonna keep it. I'm going to play it. No Madness Outlet, but plenty of nice cards. Why are we playing Vaporsnag over Snap? Do we really care about the 1 damage? I'm always surprised when I see that choice, because Snap is just such a broken card. And it is cheaper too. Okay, we're playing against something blue. I feel that I should just do 3 damage here. So I will. I got Daisies and... uh-oh. Is it Delver? Is it Delver? It is Delver! It is a Delver! Oh, choices, choices, choices. I want the Looter in play, but he will just die. Of course I can save my own Rootwalla. He will kill this Looter. I know it. Well, if he doesn't, I'll get an Arrogant Worm. I think I played my lands in the wrong sequence here. Okay, let's see if he flips. We don't want him to flip. He does flip. Uh-oh, we got a flipper. Okay, something's got to be burned. No? DelverFiend turns up. That's a bit scary. So now I really want to Vaporsnag the DelverFiend. And now I can. No, I can't, because I need another blue. No, I can. And we have to do that during my own turn. Attack. I will pump if he blocks, but he will not block. And then I snag it. Forcing him to use the blessing. There we go. I am gonna block it with an Arrogant Worm. I think that's reasonable. He has 4 cards, so he could do 1,000,000 damage. He flame slashes my root walla. Alright. Fair enough. And he lightning bolts my Merfolk Looter. So I have to cast the worm. Cast it. That's all I could do this turn. So I should not F6 because I have daisies and stuff. So don't do that. He's now dead. So do you have a bounce or a... Yeah, I'm definitely blocking here. That's a pretty fantastic trade. Your 2-drop for my 5-drop. Take that any day. Okay, now I'm gonna durdle a turn, I think, and play deep analysis. Can I really afford that? Yeah, playing the worm doesn't get me anywhere, does it? I'm still behind. And I'll get an island with that. That didn't get me anywhere either. And now I have to hard cast Arrogant Worms. Oh my god. But he is all out of ammunition. But I don't have much to stop creatures. That's something. So I will just play Worm and a Vaporsnag. Get back the tempo. I feel very reluctant to deep analysis here. Shouldn't you play your Kill Fiend? Okay, then I just attack. But I am so low now that I'm in a lot of danger. So now I have lethal damage. Empty the hand. Who needs a hand? I don't need a hand. Uh-oh. There are a lot of ways this could go wrong now. A lot of ways, people. Deep analysis is one of them. Any bolt wins him the game. I only played 22 lands. I'm drawing a lot of lands here. Ponda. CS needs... He doesn't... He just has one card. He needs some way to get... Oh, he just needs a bolt. That's all he needs. I will win with the Vapor Snag. I only have 3 Vapor Snags. They seem like the best card in the deck in the matchup. I hope DelverFiend is in the sideboard. I will not look at that now, because that will confuse me. He chooses not to shuffle, people. That's not good news. Blue mana. So I'm leaving Basking Rootwall at home for a blocker. Definitely not gonna deep analysis. And of course he has... Oh, he can get by with the Flame Slash as well. But he has to block here. Or do something. Simic Madness. Very close to victory. Killfiend steps up. But he doesn't have 4 power. Oh, he does! Look at that! Doesn't change anything, right? I still have lethal next turn. Oh, unless you find a blocker. But there's a lot of stuff you need to find now. And where does the Scry go? Where's the Scry gonna go, DelverFiend boy? Shouldn't you have used that on your Delver instead? That must mean that he is going to win next turn. Because he would have won with the... Oh, I didn't think about the trample damage. I should have attacked with... Oh, God! That's a giant mistake. I should have attacked with the Rootwalla. No, the Worm's Trample. I forgot about that. Horrible. Okay, Arrogant Worm has Trample. I'm sorry at the ends. But remember what happens with mistakes in the Pauper Gauntlet? They stay in the Pauper Gauntlet. Is there a Bolt or Titan Strength or anything in your hand? Then you win. Wow, I should have won there. Yeah. Fortunately, as learning to play 78 decks at the same time is pretty hard, we have double elimination. Okay, now it's up to you, Etienne. Now you have to have DelverFiend in your sideboard. And you do. Hydroblasts. Pretty good. Waterfront Bounce excludes. They're usually sideboarded out against DelverFiend because they are too slow. And Piracy Charm. Why do we want Piracy Charm? Looks like crap. Probably because we have a lot of things to take out. 2 deep analysis, 2 careful studies, 2 Gathan Raiders. Yeah, I don't know what they are doing in the deck. And 2 looters. Okay. I think the trample thing there cost me that. Could have cost me the match now. So now I really have to redeem myself. Yeah, this is a keep. But exclude looks horrible. When will I be keeping up 3 mana? But of course, I am the control deck in this matchup. He mulligans to 6. I don't have any pressure here. Mulligans to 5. Okay, now I actually have some pressure then, because I can beat him up with the Rootwalla. Okay, we need to find a 3rd mana. We really... Oh, Ponder. That helps when you mulligan a lot. Okay, he has mulligan 2 times. I should be able to beat that. But it's really hard to keep a Madness outlet in play. Especially now that I took out 2 of them. That's a Madness outlet. Waterfront Bouncer. Cost the blue mana, but I can then circular logic as well. So that's pretty useful. So I'm just gonna return him to hand immediately here. And get Arrogant Worm into play. No, I can't. That costs 4. Just get Rootwalla into play then. No, I'm gonna Vapor Snag and keep up Circular Logic. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I can't. There is no... Yeah, that doesn't work at all. But I can still get out the Rootwalla. Now at the end of his turn. Because there's an extra blue there. Okay, so we use a blue mana. We discard this with Madness. And then we can exclude it next turn, but he concedes. That was a bit early, and he concedes totally. Horrible, horrible, horrible. But those quitters are something. He was friendly, but I'm still gonna block a quitter. The match still counts. That's one of the big points with the Pauper Gauntlet. I want to play all these casual Pauper matches, but I want them to count for something. And it is random, so good for ETNs and the Simic Madness deck. Check out MTGO Tickets, my sponsor! Yay! Also, patreon.com/MagicGatheringStrat if you want to support things like this. There is a modern gauntlet we can do. There's a standard Pauper Gauntlet, and of course there is the 4th season of the Pauper Gauntlet next year. They all need your help. Thank you for watching.